Hey guys, it's Charlie. I'm right here, and I thought that I would make a piercing tutorial. And just as a disclaimer, I am in no way a professional. I am a amateur, but I make quite a lot of my piercings myself, such as my lip ring. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's see-through right now. Also made not that one, this one myself, and this one I made myself. So I thought that I would show you guys how I make my piercings as a non-professional, and I can't give you any particular advice. I can show you how I do, but as I said, I'm not a professional. I will, if you want to seek a professional, you should talk to a piercer, a certified piercer. But I will try making a piercing, and I will try to look as much into the camera as possible, but I do have a mirror right behind me. You can't really see that, and I do have a mirror up here that I will take down. I don't know if I see I'm able to get it down and not break it. It's a very important part. Alright, let's place this. I think it's somewhat secure. I'm most likely end up breaking something today, but nothing new in that. I've broken a lot of things. Alright, now I have these. I think this one is smushed. I had these alcohol for quite a while. They're quite cheap, but they are sterile, and my needles are sterile. Well, it was sterile. It's in the packaging, but it's in the packaging. A sealed package. Here. This is my needle, and I already ripped. As you might can see, I already ripped part of it off, so it will be easy. I promise you, I am planning on making a piercing in the lower, in the upper part, right there. I have earlier made one here, but that one grew quite bad, and I don't think that was because I made it myself, because this one was made by a piercing gun, and I'm against piercing guns, but I think it was 13, 14, I didn't know that piercing guns wasn't that bad. I didn't know piercing guns was that bad. But first I'm just gonna put on a headband. Not the most beautiful one, but it's a headband, just so it won't get all of my hair stuck in it. It will look quite horrendous. But this is what I'm planning on putting into that, because it's quite large. I don't have any actual starter piercings. I had a starter tongue ring, and for this one I actually used a earring, a ear strut for the most time. Actually, for I think 3 months I had a regular ear piercing in, and I can't recommend that. That is horrible. Well, I almost broke one of my one of my tooths, because I bit down in it, and that caused some fractions, but it wasn't that bad, and I was told that it could be fixed. But then later I started using a rubber piercing secure inside, and for some reason that just didn't fit. I only owned 2 of them. They were very, very unsafe. I got it from a children's magazine, and I swallowed both of them. Well, almost. I swallowed the tip of them. I can show you. This isn't a plastic one, but like this, like the silver part, just in plastic, and then I swallowed the upper tip. Can you actually see anything? Yeah, I think you can barely see the upper part. It's a tip. Well, I could use these, which is also the one I have in there and in there, but they aren't that long. and I know it most likely will swell up quite a lot, and I don't think I have any pen to write with right now, so it will be by eyesight. Alright, and I will be looking inside that one. And as you most likely can see, there's not that much room, so I'm not sure how it will go. But I will try it. And I will be killed by my mother when she sees it, but it could be worse. She didn't kill me when she saw that one. And I knew she was on, I'm sure she would. And I'm filming this on my computer, so it might be touching the mouse. It's a laptop, but I think it's still called a mouse, just to make it not go black. But alright. My tools. I have this one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it. Just a scissor looking towel that I of course will cleanse. None of this has been used on anyone else than me. This is the only thing that's reusable, and I cleaned it every time. And I have that safety thing on because if there's riddles in it, as you can see, but they are very, very tight. As you can see right now, it is completely sealed, and I only have it in the first reel. And this is the, well, I had it in the second reel, this is the first reel, so I don't use that one. That will just kill me, and my poor lip that already is going to be punished quite a lot. But alright, with that, then I have my piercings, as I showed you, long one, my needle, I showed you that, and alcohol swipe, and I think I told you I had it for a while now, so I'm not sure if it's completely still wet, but if it isn't, I do have almost, not 100% alcohol, 70% alcohol. That's probably not good enough, but, and I also do have these types that I know is still wet, but I'm not that big a fan of using those because they are antiseptic, they are cleansing, but well, first of all, it's it for professional use only. I'm not professional, but it does stain everything. Alright, and with all that, I also do have chlorhexidine, and I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to use that, but possibly this isn't wet enough, which I do think it is. It feels still moist. I do use a bit of chlorhexidine most of the time, but that's mainly afterwards. I don't clean the area with it, just after I make the piercing. And I will be looking, I hope you will be able to see me if look into my little mirror right here. And my mirror keeps falling down. I think I just solved the problem. I will try if I can make it see closer of me. But yeah, it's very, very simple. It really is. First, camera frame. I'm not sure where to begin. First, I probably should start cleaning this off, and I will be cleaning that off with some actual alcohol, just to be safe, because it's not technically going into my ear hole. Actually, first I'm going to take my other piercing out, because it has quite a large lug. And that lug is disgusting right now. Yuck. You ever tried that? Just having, my ear doesn't feel dirty, but it was just full of junk. safety still on this one. Just how to get it opened. I have opened it before, I have used it before, but always lock it. Now we can open it. Alright, I got it out. It's just this and it will drip. It starts as a more of a base, and I can right away tell you I'm not using gloves because I'm making it on myself, and I don't own any gloves. I never made any of my piercings with gloves. I only made piercing on myself, so, and I will be cleansing my hands with everything basically. Alright, I'm just gonna place this on that one so I won't have to place it dirty. And my needle, I know it is actually sterile, but no, it appears to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Alright, and I know a lot of people make it with this plastic thingy on. You can see there's a plastic thing on. I don't do that. And that is simply because every time I try it, I can only get the tip, that needle tip through. Can you see it? Yeah. And as you can see, it's hollow. Great. It's hollow. Completely hollow. Alright, that's what the, now you can see there's a small cap on it. I take that off because I can't push it through if that's on. And it doesn't really matter to me if I have to pull it in and out. But I will just clean it with a tiny bit of alcohol, just to be safe. Now I also poked my finger with it. I don't think I'm gonna die of that, but because nothing happened. See, finger's completely fine. So, but if I have any type of journal on me, I would be happy to not put that in my ear. And then most importantly, we're going to clean this off. And that needs to be clean, because that's what's actually going into the ear. Well, the needle's also going into the ear, but that's sterile anyway. This one isn't. And now we can put it on this way. This is just my contact lens holder, and that is 100%, most likely 110% sterile. I have never used it. I clean it every day. Nothing's bad about that. Alright, and now we're going to clean my ear off. I'm just going to place it. Alright, I just put it in here. It's still, well, now there has been a bit of contamination, but I don't think it will kill me. And if this goes wrong, I highly doubt my ear will fall off because of it. It is possible. I have seen horrible things, but I'm taking a chance. Right. This is just one thingy, sterile thingy, and it stinks horribly. It spills very much of alcohol, and I just clean basically most of my ear. Also a bit inside and on the backer side. Can you see? I'm just clean. And just turn around, and I just let this one go just through it like that. nothing left inside of this. Possibly could be harmful to me or my ear. Most likely my ear. And I most likely also will poke a small hole in this. I make sure nothing gets stuck in there, but I do poke a hole in it just to make sure that since it is hollow, that there's nothing inside of it. But needle clean, 100% clean. This one 100% clean. Ear 100% clean. Alright, and I just use this to adjust because I have a normal sized ear, I would say. And well, I didn't have any need to place myself properly, and this for me is no problem. Actually, I think I made the holes between those two a little bit too big in case of the other side, but alright, I will try to make this through. Alright, hide the other hole. Right, I will just do and put my place around here, and then I got some hair stuck in it. I'm not one of those who do it quickly. I do it slowly, but I wouldn't call it painful. More like painful in the hand because I have to push it quite hard into my ear. I can't. I just place this on this one. I think I'm placing it right properly. Maybe from the other hole, we'll just need. What is this like on this camera? Yeah, I'll be talking a bit for myself. I think this is a very good place. Don't you guys? It's a bit natural. And I'm just gonna place my alright. Placed right in the center. Alright, can you see me? Placed in the center. And I push this quite hard. This tongue, and then I just pierce it. And if you push it quite tongue strongly on your ear, I think it won't be that painful. see, I'm slow at this. It is actually quite painful. Well, actually not painful, just really annoying that I can't get it pushed through. I can hear a very discomforting sound. Now we're checking that off, and I'm just going through this. I will take this sterile piece, just place it behind the ear. And I'm just pushing. And I know to shake a little bit, but it doesn't really do that much when it already is inside the ear. And I got it through. That was a bit of a process. Now I got something weird, a needle poking into my ear, and I actually think I made it quite close to the second hole, but I don't think it will do that big of a difference. Now I'm just I'm gonna swirl a bit around before I take it out, just to make sure that it's not a too small hole. For the piercing, I'm going to pierce in. I'll check it out. And taking it out is actually a worse process, if you ask me. And I will just place it back into this sealant, even though it's used. I'm not going to use it again. Alright. Alright, do get a bit bloody, but nothing that kills you. I don't think it will kill you. But again, not professional. Won't get the blame for you doing this to yourself. I'm amateur. Telling you this is the correct method, it most likely isn't. Until I figure out a safer method, this is the one that I'm going to use. Yeah, that's very, very horrible. Guys looking at me, licking my blood off. Just gonna place the ball right there. Try to see if I can push my ring through. That can be a bit difficult because this is a spiral ring. now, but that is normal. I just put the hole into my own skin. Of course, it will get a bit blood running. Nothing that you shouldn't be able to cope with, and only the blood stops after a few weeks. No, yes, the blood will stop after a few weeks. I don't think you will bleed out by that, but possibly, yeah, would. No, the blood stops running after a few seconds, maybe a minute or two, but not like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. Not at all like that. I can feel a bit of pain. Well, not particular pain, just discomfort. And now I just need to figure out a way to close this on. Yeah. I will just twist my... Okay. Please don't drop. Please don't fall. Done. And I do think I made it a bit too close to the other hole. But I actually think I like this hole a lot better. Because if I let... You most likely can see, yes, you can slightly see the hole is right there. And I made another hole right there. But I think because of the large gap between those two holes, I might let that one grow together and then just pierce a new hole there, because that doesn't hurt at all. I can't, it's just nothing. It's skin and a bit of blood. And that's about it. And if I speak this, I hope I offend people by speaking weird. I do speak weird on some occasions, but it's nothing bad. Just take a tiny drop of that's 99% alcohol. Nothing more than that. You can see some cleansing. And I'm just gonna dab this, and it might stain a bit, but most likely it won't. This doesn't stain at all. And that's basically it. But also a very long video. Ah, that hurt. I ripped in it. And moving it back and forth does hurt a bit, but I didn't expect it not to. Right. I say that a lot. Right. And if you like other updates about my piercings, this video is getting quite long, so but another update. I am planning on getting a rook. I'm not sure if it actually is a rook. It is one of those migraine piercings because I suffer terribly from migraines. And I thought that would be a good idea to get one of those. I do think it's there, but I have seen other people have it other places, so I'm not really sure. Looks alright, I guess. I can feel that I used alcohol and it makes it a bit dry and weird textured. And then I'm also planning on getting a Medusa piercing, but I have to be 18 to get that. Otherwise, my mom will kill me. Alright, but I think that is about it. I will see if I am able to speed this up, and if not, this is going to be a 30-minute long video. Sorry. Bye. See you next time.